gonna be June versus Cicada.
Yep. Welcome back to Quickdraw Brawl 47. Atlas Omega, Fresh Pork Bud. And we've got June versus Cicada coming up next.
This is gonna be
These two are practicing. You guys are ready. You're good. Yeah, cool.
So June is our resident top player. She usually wins. She usually wins.
That's not true.
Unless Evangeline shows up.
Actually, Evangeline has won every single one.
Oh yeah, that's true actually,
Yeah.
okay. So
January,
usually if it's a local,
January, March, May, June, or May.
If it's quick draw and Evangeline shows up, Evangeline wins.
Yes.
This is the first time Evangeline hasn't shown up.
True.
Shout out Evangeline, who also donated $20 to the
$20
pot.
bonus, thank you.
Bless. Support your locals. Support your locals.
Support your locals.
But at most like weekly or like the other weekly stuff like Yomi and Suplex, if June's there, June's probably gonna win. So June's a solid Axel player, and Cicada, pretty new to Faust, but has been playing the game. I've been enjoying Cicada's Faust. The process of learning a character, you know.
Yep. We're getting started with it. June already got Cicada stuck in the corner.
Already stuck in the corner.
Stuck in the corner
with a character who has like kind of an awkward air dash. Faust is obviously like a pretty strong character, definitely like one of the top characters in the game. But you know, everyone once you're stuck in the corner, you know, you're stuck in the corner.
Oh boy, yeah.
Dude,
to match
empty jump low into 2K sweep.
Doesn't kill. Shock guts.
Oh,
gut system.
That clashed with the dead angle.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god. The Renson down clashed with the dead angle. I've never seen that before.
Overhead.
So I was playing a while back against someone, and they said basically anytime you block Axel 2D or not 2D, Axel 2H, just block mid after, because it's not like you can really do it low. He's either gonna do the overhead, another mid, or he's gonna do like the command grab. And if that's the case, you know, all of those you just want to block high or jump. Nice burst super, closing it out. First game going straight to June.
No hesitation, making it quick.
Oh yeah.
Just complete steam. Damn those thighs.
This is one of those matchups that I don't think about very often, because like obviously Axel's not a character you see very often. Pretty low tier character generally considered. And Faust is a character that I try not to think about because I don't like Faust. So
I don't know anybody besides Elvin Shadow and maybe like a couple other people who like Faust.
Yeah,
it's usually the people that play Faust that like him.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Krakatoa, Elvin, and then like there's a couple net play Fausts. I know Houston has a Faust player named Kid, and then shout out our Bear, because we have a bear. We have a player here named Bear, not to be confused with Bears. Who plays Faust, and Bear I haven't seen Bear in a while, but
it's been a while since we've seen Bear.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's the two
Burst super available again, but doesn't need it.
Oh my god, that's it. Yeah.
Yep.
June's one of those players who actually routes into the I don't know what that super is called, the green one, who actually routes into the green super, which is plus if it's blocked, so it's not the worst thing on block, but you know, she's able to look at the screen and confirm, so she's able to get those pretty consistently. And another thing, June is not unwilling to DP. Oh, nice. Wins the Blitz War.
Oh,
Cali burst. Back to the center of the screen. Cicada not getting the Elven luck. Oh, there's the Elven luck. Nice bomb bag. Kind of an awkward conversion because it's a little low. Ooh. Not doing too bad here. Nice dead angle. Nice DP from June. Gonna keep Cicada in the corner with this. Don't tag. Ah, yeah. She loves to do those meaty Sparrowhawk. I think Sparrowhawk. Yeah. She loves to do those meaty ones because she's been very, very willing to tell us, you know, if you super jump forward, air dash, it kind of negates unlocks it. But when we see it on Oki, it's like, well, I want a super jump here. I show her, and then she just hits you with it meaty.
That's crazy.
So 2-0 for Junebug. Good stuff. Good stuff. And Junebug moves on. And then we've got Athma and Guak.
Athma and Guak are actually already playing.
Oh, they're already playing?
I'm going to see who...
Okay, got you.
Because then we'll run through his final. So I will be right back.
Boy. Well, yeah, we got some more Guilty Gear Exer Rev2 coming up here at Quickdraw Brawl. Dude, I'm so glad. I say this every time I get on the mic because I do really love this game. I'm so glad that we are having Exer here. We have Exer here. Exer's been just popping up more in DFW. And I say this every time, but if you're in the DFW area, you want to play some Exer, come through, come here to Quick Draw.
For real.
It's usually like the second or third Saturday, right?
It's third Saturday. We try to keep it third Saturday unless specified otherwise.
So third Saturday every month, unless otherwise specified. Come through, play some anime games, play some Guilty Gear here, Quick Draw Brawl.
We have a good time.
Yeah, we have a great time. It's rank 1 gaming, great venue. There's food here if you want it. You know, it's pretty good food. But not.
And then we go out to dinner afterwards.
Yeah, then we go out to dinner afterwards.
The whole community, it's great.
Yeah, it's and besides here, you know, if you want to play some Exer, if you are DFW and you're not playing Exer with us, come through, go to Yomi, go to Suplex, come here to Quick Draw, because we'd love to have you. I don't care if you're good. I don't care if you're bad. Come through, support your locals. You know, support your locals.
Oh yeah. I believe does Attack on Texas have Rev2?
Attack on Texas does have Rev2 this time. They announced when they announced it, they were like, yeah, we're gonna have Exer.
Oh yeah.
And I'm really happy about that because I know before, like last year, it wasn't until like the end of the year that they actually started running Exer, and it was because I harassed Mikey and I harassed Sloth into getting more Exer going. I was like, yo, you guys, you know, you know, these other games are fun, but you know, I want to play some Exer. You know, I know y'all were already planning on doing it this year.
Yeah.
Before I started asking, but I was asking, I wanted it. You know, I came back to Texas from the Midwest, and I was like, y'all. We gotta play some Exer, you know.
No, for sure. Yeah, it was definitely like in the plans last year. It was just because other people were asking for it, and I knew that people wanted it. It was like making changes mid-season is really, really difficult. Like adding another game, add complexity to it. We were also trying to figure out, okay, do we slot it in with Persona 4 and like have them alternating? Like, what does that look like? And so we were kind of just using that year to gauge interest in general for a lot of the games.
Right.
And we did. And we figured it out. And then we slotted it in with Persona and then found out very quickly that we need more time because they decided to break the attendee record in March.
That's all us
and
Guilty Gear.
And it made for a very awkward month.
Oh, yeah.
That was a very awkward QDB to run.
This QDB, I feel like it's in between a couple things because I know Twang is out, and I know a few other people are out. So I think this is one of the quieter months.
The thing is that it's weird because QDB in the summer is always kind of like this, where it's usually the time where people want to lock in for events, like mainly Combo Breaker and then Evo, but it's also the months where people are kind of like out and about and traveling. Or they're like, it's too hot to even go outside. Even if you're only going to be outside for a little bit, I totally get it.
Yeah.
It's hot. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just,
once it cools down, we'll all want to stay inside
Well, that's why usually like the winter season and then the fall season is usually when we have like gigantic QDBs.
Yeah.
It's always like that. Let me go quickly grab Ath and watch.
All right. Cicada and Indy always play each other like in casuals, like they're friends, like outside of the game they've been friends. So I'm like looking over at the bracket and they actually are playing each other, and it's funny because a lot of the time like Well, if I see that, I'll like tell the teams like, hey, don't make them play each other. They always play each other.
Actually, you know
but
what?
it happens anyway. Walking demo. Ooh, we got big body matchup. That'll be interesting.
Okay, we've got June and Athma coming up on stream.
June and
next.
Athma.
I think I might have underseeded Athma, but it's fine. It worked out in the end. At the end of the
Nah,
day.
Athma used to not be great at this game.
Okay.
For what it's worth, Athma actually leveled up.
Yeah, because I was going on previous QDBs, and that's what I got.
Athma is one of those players that like. Then when more extra stuff started popping up, they were kind of like kind of like not, I don't want to say low level, but like not like as threatening as most of the players here. They are a pretty solid plus R player. Pretty solid kind of undersells it, but they're the type of player that actually like when they make a mistake and there's a lesson to be learned, they actually learn the lesson. It's annoying, dude. When I played them early, they actually knocked me into losers bracket.
Yeah.
I was going into it, I was like, oh yeah, this is Athma from 2 months ago. This will be free. And then, no, Athma actually threw my burst. So, and then apologized after. Like, what is that? Who does that?
That's fucking crazy.
No, yeah, I didn't care about the burst throw, but the apology actually
pissed me off.
Yeah, no, I was tilted for the rest of it. But you know what? I won the salty. So, you know, I mean, technically, like, who's the real winner? The score is 2-1. I got 2-0'd, but it's 2-1 now. It's 3-1. But no, Athma versus June. Like I said, Athma actually grows as a player, so I'm excited to see how this goes. June, again, probably one of our best players besides Evangeline. So, well, actually, I'm surprised Milk didn't enter, because Milk Kaicho is actually pretty strong.
Yeah, Milk used to, but I think he left with the rest of the CF players.
Dang, if I had known, I would have encouraged them to sign up for Milk. Milk was doing really well the one of the first few ones. But let's get into it. We got June, we got Athma, we got Axel, we got Kai. I'm excited to see this, dude. Backdash round start. Not trying to do it. So June is one of those players that actually likes to do round start parry. So a lot of us have kind of been conditioned to just like let her do that. Because like, you know, it's like most of Axel's buttons are not fast enough to actually be threatening round start. Because they'll usually just lose a trade. But she's aware that we won't respect the character, so oh, there's one of those greed severs. Athma loves to greed sever. Athma's a true plus R enjoyer and will greed sever. I've tried to discourage them from it, but you know what? They know when it's gonna work. It's not working out right now though. Getting stuck in the corner. June keeping a lot of good pressure, making Axel look like an actually good character.
Yeah, I've heard that this character is indeed low tier.
So I'll downplay a little bit real quick. This character does have like 1 or 2 good matchups. Like versus Eno, it's actually pretty rough because Eno's movement doesn't let her get around stuff.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's kind of gap. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of gap most of the time. There's a bad mistake there. You should not be air teching against Axel. At least not immediately. You should like delay tech or like don't tech or like down tech. Those are the things you want to do. Down. Oh, that's disrespectful. That's so rude. Activate IK. You're not even gonna finish it. She knew it would drop, but I'm gonna still harass her about it. That's crazy. That's crazy. See, she's feeling herself too much. Well, we got this is why like we have to learn the Axel matchup better.
And the DP.
Yeah, the DP on the 2H. Yeah. June conditioned Athma a little bit with 623K and 6H after the 2Hs. So Athma thought that was gonna work, but you know, not gonna get anything off of that. Round start 623K, I like that because it's funny. Yo, the yeah. June. Getting some pressure. Nice 5K from June. Gonna call out that fake pressure as fake. Anti-air. And again, June just carries Athma into the corner. Gonna do a desperation stun dipper, but ooh, the 6H getting called out by the DP from June. Not gonna deal with any of that pressure resetting. Nice DP from June again. Gonna call out that unsafe stun dipper. Any stun dipper without RC, you know. Another DP, awkward conversion, but we still get it. Tech from Athma, not learning their lesson yet. Gotta be careful about teching against Axel. You gotta down tech, you gotta delay tech, you gotta not tech.
Yep.
Because Axel is one of those characters that, because he's grounded, that's unsafe.
Not if you get
hit by, dude, that happens to me all the time. They'll do, just any Axel player will do that, and I'll be like, all right, time to punish it. I'll try to punish it too early. Yep. You're supposed to like slightly FD
burst,
it out.
Cowie burst.
Ooh.
Actual Cowie burst. Shout out Cowie. Oh no.
DP.
Oh,
no, not
punish.
gonna get a great punish, but it's fine. Already has a massive lead, so it's like, whatever.
Just blocks. Okay.
See, the real problem is that most of us here just we haven't really learned the Axel matchup that well, you know?
Uh-oh.
That was a good IV,
you
but
back jump, back
yeah,
step,
backdash.
Whoop. Oh, okay, wow.
Great gold burst. Not gonna matter too much. Oh, nice block. Not gonna let her get a free meaty Sparrowhawk. Oh, nice. Hit the overhead. Get a decent combo. Hard knockdown.
Okay, grinder.
Good blocks. Nice. June gets out. Winners final, so it's first to 3.
First to 3,
Yep, first to 3. June just needs one more. Not on the board. Not on the board currently. But that's all right. You know, we have time to sit and think. There's no countdown timer. Just sit and think for a second. Get some thoughts out.
Feel your feels.
Yeah, feel your
right
feels. Let the salt flow. Nice 2S round start. Not going to matter too much because can't get too much off of it.
Uh-oh.
Again with the forward text. Nice conversion. Get the hard knockdown. I'm surprised she didn't DP. Oh, wow. Ooh. There was the DP.
Reverse commentator's curse.
Yeah, reverse. Greed sever. Kind of awkward distance on the very tip of it. So not going to get a really good conversion off of it. Stun Edge YRC trying to just get the Oki control. They're trying to get some neutral control. Air stun edges kind of helping, but June's just playing solid, you know.
Yep.
There's the up Redson.
Oh boy, that should be dead.
Yeah, that's death.
Nice. Okay, June on set point.
Yep.
One game or one set away from grand finals.
It's messed up. June got first at Yomi on Wednesday apparently. I didn't go, but I looked at the bracket after the fact because you know I wanted to see it. And yep, there it is. June first, James Trombone second, and Indy had third. Hard knockdown. Kind of not getting any, not a lot of grinder setups or oh nice, that's funny. The JD setup to punish the DP wake up. Nice press from June. That's a real Guilty Gear player there. You know, she does play Under Night, but she's definitely not willing to block. That's a Guilty Gear player. Guilty Gear players, we press, you know.
I mean, June plays Carmine in Under Night.
Yeah,
so
June
she
does
has
like
very
Carmine.
little reason to block. Blocking is not in her blood to begin with.
That's very true.
Okay, step full screen, but this is kind of where Axel shines.
Yeah. Oh, the Greed Sever, I told you, no.
That should be dead.
All right, that's
gonna
it.
Do it. June takes it over Athma 3-0.
June moves on. Someone tell Athma to down tech or delay tech. Someone tell Athma that. Tell Athma to down tech, delay tech, or don't tech.
Walk demo on stream, please.
Oh, we got a big body matchup. Walk, probably one of our best.
Hold on.
One of our best tuner players besides Indy for sure. Oh, nice. Walk. Oh, dude. Yo, I am proud to have Cicada as my co-commentator here. One of the best commentators here in DFW. One of my favorite commentators. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you show up.
It's a pleasure. I got eliminated by Indy. Everybody boo them when they come up on stage, please.
Dude, I thought that.
Appreciate it.
I saw that was happening. I was like, oh my god.
Dude, it's tough. It's like I play that guy 90% of the time, and it's like they know that matchup well.
Yeah, they do know
Good
that
play.
matchup.
Can't be mad
They're a
about it.
nowhere, you know. They're a nowhere.
I know, dude. This breaks my streak. I can't. We traded bracket demons. Now,
Oh, yeah, we
Indy's
did.
my problem.
Dude, no, I lost Indy too. It's fine. I lost it. Indy knocked me out.
There will not be biased comments at all. No negative thoughts. Dude.
You're gonna be seeing Tuner on the screen though.
Yeah. Dude, Guac versus Demo. This should be an interesting matchup. I'm excited for it. Guac's been on a tear, always does well, but June and Evangeline are kind of like...
Yeah, June and Evangeline are kind of the top two
players, they're the shadows lurking, but Eva's not here today.
Eva's not here. She is
gone.
sick. Hoping you have a great recovery, Eva, you know.
She tossed in 20 extra for the bracket.
Yeah, that's
sick.
real love
That's
for the
real.
community. That's
sick,
real
dude.
love for the community.
And it's like, so this is neat. It's kind of interesting to see, like, Guac went out, I think, in a losers a little earlier than expected.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Athma just locked in.
Yeah,
Athma
Athma, like I said, dude, Athma's really improved over the last few months.
Oh yeah.
I didn't expect to lose to Athma, and then I lost. I was a bit tall to be all that. But we're in the match. We got Demo doing pot things versus Tuner.
Mm-hmm.
From what I understand, Tuner players
wow.
hate the combos on pot. Like they actually hate doing pot combos.
Mm.
They are good combos, but they're just like it's pot. Like you don't want to, you know.
Yeah, you
don't want to drop against this character.
Well, there's the mix, the first throw of the match. This is for those of you who haven't maybe. Oh wow, double blitz.
Yeah, double blitz.
No reactions because they were in the air. Not much you can do off of him. Back in neutral, Hammerfall is going to close out that first round. But if you're not familiar with pot, you're going to see the slot 5K, and he's either going to mix you between a block string and catch you moving or doing something, or he's just going to pot buster you and you're going to take a chunk of damage, right?
That is completely correct.
Oh, nice jump out already starting off. We got at least Tuner ball pressure going, but man, his big frame makes it a little bit tough.
Yeah.
FD's trying to create some space, but not going to work. Good challenges by Guac.
I like how Guac's adjusted and it's just like not letting. Oh my god, that backdash was nice. I like how Guac is just making sure that Demo just doesn't get to play this round.
Oh
because once you're guessing against pot, like, oh, that's rough. Oh, now you have to guess. You have to guess. Didn't guess right. Gotta guess again. Nice backdash.
Yeah, really good backdash on the 5K. That's your only hope. I mean, he can catch you, but he has to commit to it.
Yeah.
It's a risky option. Luckily, Guac got out of there. Nice. Demo loves those Hammerfall YRC's pot busters. If he's in range, yeah, exactly what I just said.
Oh, you know.
If he's in range, he's going to go for them. He loves sneaking in pot busters on you. Wait for him to get close enough to throw a backdash. If there's not a tuner ball set up on Oki, he is going to try to cheese him. Power through the pot buster. Down. And picks up with the corner combo.
Corner combo.
Pop him, and he's going to be able to set... No, he doesn't have YRC for the nice Oki, but he at least gets stuff.
Oh my god, that's GG.
Yeah,
that's
5K.
GG on that one. Demo gets the first game.
Dude, it's like, this is really going to be a matchup, though, where if Guac can just put Demo in jail, Guac's going to win this.
Exactly.
But if Demo puts Guac in jail, it's done. Like,
Exactly.
You're not going to see a whole lot of neutral. One of them has to get a hit and confirm. That's it.
That's the
Speaking
most
of
real thing. You're not gonna. You're actually not gonna see a lot of neutral. No, it's like no, yeah. You got slide head. You got. Oh my god.
Oh wow, Shinken to get out the corner abusing the iframes. Nice stuff.
Nice.
Back in neutral.
Now.
But you see what I mean? They're not trying to trade button start. They're throwing out their most annoying options and just seeing if it
exactly.
is. And then they go from there. Dude, Hayabusa YRC to get closer and get the pickup in the corner. Nice job by Guac.
Nice.
This is kind of an odd combo to pick up because of its spacing, but was able to at least convert and get another knockdown off of it. Guac looking good. Orange
good
ball.
Here.
Pressure.
Good defense from Demo.
Yo, yeah, really good
Oh my
defense.
god, you're dead.
Yeah, got killed. But really good defense, like you were saying. Like, Guac, that walk-up and FDs again was really trying to bait Demo to press something or do something and be afraid of the throw. Demo
Exactly.
didn't bite, just waited patiently. Unfortunately, Guac finally got a hit and was able to close out that round. But it's really whoever gets that first major hit and keeps it going is going to be the victor of these rounds.
Oh my god.
Oh, Hayabusa on the
Big
ground.
hit. Not gonna get super good Oki.
Yeah.
Awkward conversion. I think that S was just. Oh yeah. I
Try-
think that S was supposed to be heat knuckle, but just a little bit of a missing. But
Yeah, but Demo with the
Hard
first
knockdown?
meaningful hit here. Goes for
Yeah.
6H instead, gets bursted. Flicks it back.
Ooh.
There we go. They got it that
Looks
time.
like-
That was really good spacing, but
Oh my
yep,
god.
Hammerfall YRC pop buster. Demo classic, baby. Nice, got the
Another
jump
hard
in here.
knockdown. Oh,
Done.
the wake up super, not cowardly.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's gonna work 100% of the time. Oh, nice.
nice.
Good pressure here. We get him with the air high, ground head high booster. Has to burst out. Trying to trade slide knuckles, but nothing.
Oh, another hammer fall. Gets
Yeah.
beaten. Cancel a little too early.
Good late air dash by Guac to give himself time to beat that hammer fall, but not finding a hit off the Oki.
Oh.
Demo finding the far slash, gets the cross up and gets
Oh my
blocked, but doesn't block
goodness.
for the pot buster.
Nice pot buster. So Demo got a hit and didn't ICPM,
Yeah.
but didn't panic off of not getting that finishing kill, and I really respect that.
Just really solid, smart play. Right now, Guac with the first meaningful hit here. Gonna try and rotate Oki. Nice 6P. Gonna keep this corner situation
The
going.
5T.
Not ready for the dust.
Not
Yeah.
ready for that.
Good stuff. Shinkins get the conversion
Yeah.
out of the corner. This is best for Coom because now he has space to work with. If he gets a Shinkin loop out in the mid screen, he gets more damage, much easier, much more consistent, blocks the gold burst. Demo's trying to gamble to get something happen, gets the butt drop. And now we've got a reversal. Big reversal of fortune here.
I like how Demo is just pressing. Like, it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
what am I going to lose? Nice blocks.
Yeah. Gets
get cursed.
Yeah. And what I like there, too, is Demo didn't... I felt like with Demo's situation, I think he should have tried to... It's risky. I think he should have tried to backdash the orange Hayabusa.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
super risky.
Super risky.
And you don't want to just give up the game, but, like... It might have been worth it considering how far the lead was. Like, if you get that knockdown there, you might be able to run something. But that's way easier said than done. That's a tough move. If you mistime it and it's blue, you get smoked by it.
All right. You know, that's something I always do. Like, whenever I'm dealing with tuner pressure, I always backdash way more than I should, and I end up getting clipped by, like, 3D, get clipped by the Hayabusa. Like, it's just,
Oh, it's the best 3 or 5. That's a good question.
it's first to 2. Because it's quarter, not final.
Yeah, best of 2. First to 2. First to 2.
Yeah, losers finals will be best of 3.
Yeah. Or first to 3.
Yeah, first to 3. But this is first to 2.
1-1 apiece.
Round start 2P. I love how on Dust Loop that thing says, when you want to win round start.
Coon 2P is tough, dude.
Yeah,
It does
yeah.
everything.
I hate that button.
Back off. One of the interesting things in this matchup, by the way. Oh, nice. Good double jump like walk to get out of the way of that. Kimbo hopping over. Went for the Mega Fist. It wasn't going to connect.
Mega Fist.
This time they're actually having to trade out buttons a little more. Neither of them
Oh
is
my
finding
God.
really something meaningful here. Slide knuckle.
Get the Okizemi.
Yeah, 5K, get the knockdown again. We're going to repeat the same situation. Didn't get close enough, has to opt for a 6H,
Oh.
and instead gets the wire C off the second hammer fall there. Close enough to
yeah.
get a pop buster, goes for the air.
I love how oh my god, saw the burst happening during the slowdown, blocked and punished.
Oh, gets the overhead. Bam, orange. Yeah, kind of odd.
Awkward
Missed the
combo.
Shinken, yeah. Not the best.
Block, nice.
I think he was opting for a Sheen Shinken there. I believe that's
Yeah,
the only
I
way
think
he
that's
can
what
pick up on
happened,
super
yeah.
heavies. But just barely was off of it. It's a really tough confirm to get.
Yeah.
Nice pops for it. I love that. Those Shinkens right there on like round start is pretty strong because pots long reaching normals.
Yeah.
You're gonna catch a lot of them and you get yourself a decent knockdown, a chance to set up tuner ball and make pots life hard for him. Nice pickup already.
nice
Got the
pickup.
overhead there. Yeah, again tries for it, not quite connecting.
Again, this is like what I was saying about how like they do have a better combo that works on pot. It's
Hard.
annoying. It's annoying.
Pot demo goes up hammerfall 2D. This is where this matchup is really annoying for Pot, by the way. Tuner Ball, because you can control it as Coom, you can adjust the angle and make it so that Pot can't consistently flick it, which is his main way of dealing with projectiles. So it becomes a really tough...
Oh my god, that was a smart ICPM.
Oh, barely.
Another hit.
Mistimed the Oki, so he didn't get the fireball off the YRC just a little bit early. Dimmo keeping up the pressure, tries to go for the air grab. So much meter being exchanged here. Dimmo got burst, Guac doesn't, so Dimmo has some resources here. Close match, catches him in the air.
Heat knuckle.
Grabs him.
All the way into the corner.
Yeah, we're gonna
No
get
Oki
closer.
off this, but... Oh my god.
Really gambly gold burst gets caught by the grounded Hayabusa, and now you got to hold pressure from Coop. You get caught going low, and now you got Tuner Ball. You have to FD this or you die.
Oh my gosh. I think that was a misinput.
So much patience. Maybe I think it was trying for a throw OS or something, trying to catch Guac for a reset. Because last time in this situation, you know, Guac represented the same button, right? Was patient, buttoned again. So I think Demo there was like, I have to do something. I think he's going to go for a throw. Tried to early OS it, but instead Guac was just ready to mash it out.
Yeah.
Really solid set, though.
Yeah,
But
great set.
Yeah,
good work
good
from
stuff.
Guac. Nice play from Demo. But Guac is gonna move on.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Guac versus Athma, and then after that, the winner of that is going to fight Junebug.
Yeah.
June.
Oh
Oh yeah, Guac versus Indy. My bad. Guac versus Indy.
A rematch of their winners.
Yeah, they dude, Guac knocked Indy into losers.
Yeah.
And then now Indy beat me, Indy beat you, and then now.
Now
Dude,
Indy's back. And what's interesting too is in there they faced every single Quickdraw Brawl.
Yeah, every time.
It was 2-1 walk, right?
Yeah, it was 2-1 Guac, yeah, for this set. But interestingly, in the original Indy Guac set, it was 2-1, and it came down to final round, last hit for both players. It was a close set originally. So this is kind of an interesting question of like adaptation, right?
Yes,
How has Indy looked at that set, and how is he going to come back for this one? Versus how did Guac look at that previous set, and how are you going to keep your dominance, your game plan rolling? It came down to the wire last time. So just a couple of small adjustments will genuinely prove a huge difference maker in this game.
Exactly. And then there's also the possibility of like over adjusting.
Yeah.
What if Guac over adjusts and does too much and then gives Indy some space? What if Indy doesn't change too much and lets things be the same and wins? So I'm excited for the set. You're excited for the set. Now we're getting into it. Guac versus Indy. I'm pretty sure Indy is the white-red one.
Indy is the one on the right, yes. Guac is the
Okay.
one on the left. Opting to go ahead and backdash and just go for a fireball early for Indy. Got that first hit, but not able to maintain it into meaningful advantage. Both these characters, they have the same tools. If you just watch the last match, you're going to be very comfortable. Get a knockdown, set up Tuner Ball, and go to town. They have a lot of strong options, a lot of plus frame stuff, and when they get a meaningful hit with Shinken, it's hard to deal with. So I'm interested to see how they're both going to kind of adapt and learn to play around each other here. Oh, just whiff it in the air.
This is one of the most Street Fighter-y kind of matches of Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
It's not entirely that, obviously, because it's still one of the weirder characters. But both these characters, they're got a fireball. They got, the Grandpa Viper.
Yeah, not bad. And then Dust to deal with Tuner Ball. That works on the one-hit tuners.
Gonna stuff the air Hayabusa.
Ooh, catches him in the air? Yeah, gets the blue, not the second red, so you have to opt for a regular old combo here. But does find the hit here. Blue has to go for up in the air.
Nice.
A little bit risky. Guac opting to hold burst there. Knows, pretty far down in the round. There's no sense in bursting full screen. I'll hold on to it for the next round. Maybe try to get out of an early situation, right? Hit here, yeah, burst, exactly what I was saying. Opts to get out of an early bad situation, but instead another Hayabusa
Immediately hit by the same starter that you wanted to avoid the first time.
Exactly. Good patience from both of them.
Nice
6P,
anti-air.
yeah. Huge 6P on those air Hayabusas. You have to hit those.
Same brain.
Grandpa Viper gets
Nice block on the Grandpa Viper.
R sees it to keep himself safe and trying to catch out of the air here, but instead Indy's able to get all the way back around. And we're just kind of dancing. Yeah, set up ultimate ball and set up orange ball. Just
Nice.
control screen space. You're going to have to pay the toll to get out. Ooh, catches high, no conversion, but gets the air Hayabusa counter hit, gets a knockdown, and now we have ball
knockdown. Now you
wire
gotta
seed.
block. Can't block that.
Caught him again.
Oh, this is in a rough situation.
Yeah, looking really, really good. Double wire C, definitely missed input.
I will say when I was playing Indy earlier, they were doing the Super Ball a lot, and I was like, I wasn't sure what to do about it anymore because I feel like they were doing it more than they usually do.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a scary option. It takes up so much screen real estate. You really have to think through and overcommit. I like, by the way, going back to the character select, just taking a moment.
Yeah,
relax.
breathe.
Hold on. That's a flex, actually.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a flag. Yeah, my buttons are wrong, but
I got one anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
But the question is, what is Guan going to do to adjust it, right? Andy was doing a better job of controlling the ground game and getting those first hits, right? So Guan now has to trade it up. Nice, get the Shinken to touch. Goes ahead, offs her blue tuner ball a little bit late on that
Throw. Call out the fake spacing.
Blocks.
Nice blocks.
Good patience and catches the overhead here. Good burst again. Grandpa Viper catches, stayed up in the air a little bit too much. Wasn't FDing. Gets caught low.
Guac has been really confident with these Grandpa Vipers. Even though only like one or two have actually worked, Guac has been willing to do them.
I think that's a good sign,
Yeah.
Speaking of which, good pressure in the corner already, right? Catches the jump out, able to do stuff. Goes for a YRC option, just block there, but no punish on a grounded Hayabusa, so you don't have the frames to do it. But I agree with you. I think you're completely right. You know, you have to be willing to stick with an option, even if it's not working initially, because if you don't use it, it's not there.
Yeah,
right? And it's
exactly.
such a good long-range low option to punish fireballs. You have a lot of options to do. Indy trying to get something going, but Guac, careful mash out, careful
Nice
pressure.
mash out, nice mash.
You'll notice Guac, you know, compared to the Pot matchup where you really have to press, you have to challenge Pot. Guac, in the first round, was doing that a lot. Or in the first game,
Right.
slowed it down a lot more patience, and is just relying on his experience and his ability to deal with stuff, right? That jump, just block on the air Hayabusa, that's pretty much your only way to deal with it, and you saw Guac immediately got a conversion out of it. Good, nice knockdown. We set up the blue ball.
Nice press from Indy. Ooh, the blitz to stuff out the Hayabusa.
Yeah, and you see that dancing around. Previously, Indy showed the option of using dust to get rid of the blue ball, so that time Guac dancing around a little, was trying to catch Indy whiffing.
Ooh, big punish.
Yeah.
Nice
Luckily,
burst.
has burst to keep himself safe. Otherwise, he was in real danger there. You can't RC it if it doesn't hit on block or on hit, right?
Right.
Really scary situation to be. Indy trying to set up some pressure of his own, trying to take this game a little bit further back. Gets the start here, not too bad. Catches him mashing, but not going to get any real conversions off of it. Guac just going to opt to jump out. Air Hayabusa trade.
A tense situation right now. Oh!
Gets the cross up, but not enough to kill. Good low dust to catch the 2P. We are playing around each other, and nice. There's the tick throw, and you got to hold corner pressure. And he has burst, probably going to have to spin it if he gets touched. Easy burst bait potential for Guac, blocking everything, and he's so cautious, but gets caught by a stray ground Hayabusa. Guac evening up the set, 1-1 apiece.
Very confident play from Guac there, both on a pixel. Guac had the advantage of not being stuck in block stun.
Yes.
Took advantage of much time that he could have.
And you saw Guac there, compared to the first game, slowed it down a lot. Was playing much more around neutral, using his experience to really come up over Indy. So Indy's going to have to find a way to force a little bit more scramble situations, or just play neutral better than Guac, which is a hard ask. Already though, Indy doing a good job finding some hits in the corner, getting him to whiff on a blitz, and getting some good pressure situations already.
I love that meaty JD to not be stuck in the corner as well.
Oh, nice little conversion. No, the meaty JD was really nice, by the way. I thought it was a really clever idea. Orange ball.
Oh, very nice delay on the orange ball to make sure that it hits.
Catch you whiffing, just whips out Grandpa Viper. Those mid-screen scenarios, if you catch your opponent throwing a tuner, you just blow them up for it. Nice backdash there, caught Indy
nice
mashing.
blocks.
Big whiff on the burst. This is the tough situation to be. Blocking all this pressure. Good stuff.
Blocks.
Had a chance to challenge after that blue Hayabusa on block, but not able to find any with the tuner ball on the way. Gets
Yeah,
clipped.
rough situation, can't find a gap.
Gets higher, but they trade with each other. Okay.
Big ball.
Orange ball does beat blue ball, and you have big ball. So you have some options if you're Indy.
Oh!
The tech on the air throw tech.
The air throw tech. Beautiful decision making there.
Close comeback. That first round is huge in this third game. You need that to start your perspective rolling, especially against a player like Guac. Guac gets the opening 6H, confirm with Grandpa Viper. That gets you a full corner conversion, pushes out, instead opts for the mid screen. And this is where the experience gets to go to work. Lots of damage. We go ahead and set up blue big ball, but not able to get around. And Indy is able to find some breathing room, but with a huge life disadvantage here.
That's like 70% of their health gone.
Yeah, it's a tough opening, but if you can make this comeback, you can be in a good situation. Mashed on the plus frames, gets blown up by 2P, but not a whole lot of damage. And he needs a meaningful conversion, and he needs it fast. Good knockdown by Guac. Big pig up, Grandpa Viper pushing to the corner.
Checks out.
YRC's traded. Indy does have a good amount of meter and burst, but almost certainly not going to spin the burst if he has time here. Balls are going to trade.
Oh my gosh, another throw.
Really good throw by Guac.
Gotta block this. Oh my god, the low.
Catches him low, and we're on to last round. Loser semis, game 3, once again for these two competitors. Back jump by Indy. Going ahead, balls being traded, takes a little bit of a clip damage. Hayabusa in the air. Good challenge out by Guac. Indy respected the tuner ball on the ground.
Surprise.
Grounded Hayabusa gets the clip, and we've got Indy pushed back into the corner. Wow, Dust gets actually traded. An orange ball setup is really tough. Indy doesn't have a good answer. Yet you have to YRC there so you don't get blown up by Shinken. Scary stuff.
2D.
Indy's got some pressure, got some chances. Establishes orange ball with the FD. You got a ton of plus frames on that, and avoids the blitz. Nice. The chest block on the air Hayabusa. You need that. Only way to deal with it. Backing off of each other.
Tense match right now.
Yeah, not a good situation.
Ooh, nice throw from Indy. Throws Guac right in the corner. Has to deal with this mix.
Yeah, air Hayabusa YRC gets the throw to get Guac into the corner.
Crazy 6H getting out of the situation. Nice blocks again.
Gets caught. Indy gets caught mashing and a bad burst.
Cali
If he picks this up, it's fine. Barely drops it. Indy has a chance, but it's a minor one. Gets the Hayabusa. Gets a pickup. Tries to cash it out. Guac immediate with the burst. You can't afford this game to go that long.
Oh, very nice.
Gets caught jumping, and Indy going to go down out of bracket. Double limbed by Guac, dude.
Yeah, that's rough.
After a strong game one, but you saw Guac just slowed it down.
Yeah.
Really slowed it down.
Slowed it down a lot. Made more decisions in neutral that resulted in a hard knockdown. You know.
Exactly. And that's straight up that experience and that knowledge.
Yeah.
Guac has played a lot of Coom for a long time. As long as Exert has been being ran in this area, I've seen Guac into a tournament. And that was back when there was like 5 people entering these brackets, you know?
And you know what's funny? I'm pretty sure Guac is like a year or 2 younger than Indy.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, I mean, like you can't hear them on the stream, but they are talking in the other room.
Yeah,
like,
they're
being like, "Oh, what should I do?" You know, they're sharing options to each other because they chat. Guac's
they chat.
A well-known Coom in the area, and Indy's a strong up-and-comer.
Yeah,
it's a great situation to be able to ask someone who plays your character and go, "Hey, what do you do in these situations, dude?"
And you know, that's another great thing about coming to locals. You know, you play someone, you lose. You know, you talk to them.
Yeah.
They give you some information.
Exactly.
You know? That just one of the many reasons why going out to your locals, whether you're good, whether you're bad, it's always worth it. You get a little bit of information. You get to support your community. You get to meet some people. Get to socialize. You know, we don't gotta stay on net play. We can come out here. You know.
I was gonna say one of the nicest locals experience I've had was at this last Quickdraw Brawl. I was mid-set against the Venom, and you were watching me, and you went, "Yo, why are you mashing? He has no mix on block." I like sat there and I thought about it. I was like, "Wait, she's kind of spinning," and I went on to win that 2-1. I like lost game 1. I was like, "Dude, I'm getting cooked. Like, what do I do?" And you were like, "Yo, he has no mix. Stop." Like, so you just like wait for him to like stop throwing balls. I was like, "Oh, wait, that works." So I won this set afterwards. I was like, "Dude, this is great." Like, that was good advice.
How about that?
It helped a lot, actually.
Speaking of someone who actually listened to advice, we got Appa versus Guac. Appa beat Guac into losers, so maybe maybe Guac will feel what Guac did to Indy here.
Yeah. I mean, this will be an interesting matchup, right? I've played a lot of this matchup on the Kai side. It can be really good for you. You have a lot of strong tools.
Right.
You know, Coom has to respect a lot of your pressure, but at the same time, if you get touched, you get hurt a lot. Kai doesn't have the best guts in the game. Your big advantage is your neutral, right? You have to be able to control the string with fireballs, with forward slashes, with 6Hs, stuff like that, right? So it depends on if Athma can keep this game going. So far, doing well. But, you know, Guac, after losing the previous set, I have no doubt that he's going to adjust, make it a cleaner appearance, and all he needs is one touch exactly like that one here.
Oh, my God. I warned you about those. I warned you about those green severs.
Big knockdown in the corner here. And backdashes. Nice stuff.
The DP.
Yeah.
Big conversion. Gonna get a little bit of pick off that.
Yeah. Opts for a simple pickup. Doesn't try to go for the Shin and difficult route. Already knows he's down. Knows if he dropped that, it would be way worse. So just opting for a nicer, simple route to get some corner position, get a knockdown. But now he has to win neutral against Kai with all of his awesome buttons. 5H. Set up the grinders in the air, going for those diagonal ones. Really hard for Coom to deal with at a distance. Oh, bad green sever. Or stun dipper, I'm sorry.
Stun dipper just not reaching far enough to hit the Hayabusa. Ooh.
Nice 2P. Just
getting
good
sandwiched
pressure.
and then knocked out, you know?
And you saw, like, Guac was just starting to be patient there, right? Knows Athma has to commit, because if you give space to Coom, he's going to set up Orange Tuner. He's going to make it hard, and he's going to start pushing his way in. Athma had to keep making decisions to try to challenge Guac, and eventually made the wrong one and got caught for it. Staying in the air a lot. Nice. We get that.
Nice 5P to stuff out the dare dash.
Exactly. Big whiff on the DP. I'm sure Athma's not meaning those. I think he's going for TK inputs, but he's missing and doing a lot of Randy DPs, and that's going to hurt him if he can't clean up. 6H got plus 15. Runs up at 2 S's.
Oh my gosh, the wake up Shinken.
It's nice. It's a DP. You get it all nice. Good.
I think it's actually only upper body in one.
Yeah.
I think
you might be correct on that.
Which makes it crazier when you see it. Like, all right, you really just want to get out of this. You don't care.
Exactly. Oh, caught him
big
with the
greed sever. Get the greed sever confirmed.
Nice double jump up. Get the air throw. Goes for a JH. Late. Could have been thrown on that, but Guac was expecting it, trying to block and be safe, right? Doesn't block the dust, and Kai has enough meter. He's going to close this one out. No problem.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
And if that doesn't work, you throw Sacred Edge.
Athma really taking advantage of the respect that Guac is giving. Because Athma's doing 6H and then doing a micro dash into some more pressure.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can interrupt that. But
Yeah.
you don't want to if you're not sure, you know?
Exactly. Like, yeah, you are right. You can't interrupt it, but it's scary because it's a plus
terrifying.
15 move. And it's like, if you try to interrupt it and he's not doing that and he goes for 5H, you just get smacked across the face. It's bad,
Exactly.
dude. It's like being in Catholic school. You just get beat up. It's terrible. Set up the grinder in the air, catches the jump out. Good stuff. Air high boost
Could have punished the air high Busa, but
Plus
not
15.
experienced enough yet.
Yeah. Speaking of which, that was what I was talking about. He did 6H, and he that time he opted for a slightly delayed 5H. If he had pressed, he would have got smacked back to school. But good round by Athma. Taking
Very
it.
clean.
Yeah,
Very
very
clean
clean
round.
stuff.
Didn't get Guac a chance to play.
Oh, yeah. And that's game one. Remember, we're back in losers final, so this is going to be first to 3
Yep,
weeks,
first
right?
to 3 here because we do have final in the title and it's not semi.
Yeah, we
It's
give
that's a
everybody
true
some-
final, you know?
Yeah, we let everybody get a chance to actually play, get some hours in on this. So we'll see what happens. Nice 6P.
Oh, nice throw on the tech.
Yeah, solid. Wow, just
Wow.
out of the corner, so he got the cross up. I don't think Athma or Guac expected that.
I don't think anyone wanted that to happen.
Runs up 2 S's to re-opt for pressure. Just back, very patient stuff. Chooses to set up the heavy fireball, and
Nice
again,
throw.
hunts him down. I love the level of... that's a
no.
huge DP. Oh, no punish. Barely dropped the combo. Guac.
Gotta be a little less willing to do these DPs, honestly.
Baited out, but Ride the Lightning will cover so quick, it's very hard to
Yeah.
punish.
Especially if you FD'd the first hit of the Ride the Lightning. Like,
Yeah.
it's almost safe at that point, even though it's like minus a lot.
Good fireballs here. Guac just controlling screen presence.
Oh, nice air dash.
Yeah, really good.
Gotta
Ride.
get this conversion now. Gotta make it count.
Yeah, knockdown, opts for the heavy fireball.
Oh,
Sets up Grinder, trying to catch jumping out, but
nice JD. Oh my
Wake up,
goodness. Wake up, Stinkin'.
you know what's funny about that too? Athma didn't even if Athma blocked it, you have to FD it or you die. So like
Yeah.
Athma was just like you were kind of cooked unless you were ready to immediately like run up and block FD because you were afraid of a wake up reversal. I wouldn't have predicted Guac to do that because Guac's been very solid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. If Guac had meter, I would have been like, all right, here comes a wake up super. But I never expect a tuner player to do wake up Shinken, you know?
Good touch, gets the orange ball, and this is where the scary Oki comes from.
Nice blocking.
Yeah. The one big advantage you have over Coom is if you can successfully block the wrist pressure, you generally get a chance to get out. And that's what you're seeing from Athma here. Nice run-up tick throw there. Guac's been
Nice.
respecting the strike all the time off that 6H. All right, fine, I'm going to run up and throw you this time. Right?
Exactly.
6K, opts to reset, goes for close slash no matching. Not going to catch him straight to edge to keep the pressure going. Instead gets back into the corner. Nice get up by Guac.
Here we go.
Oh, you're in trouble
Daisuke
here.
Dimension.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know how to deal with this. Oh my god, nice.
Yeah. I like it. Athma,
I like it.
Athma just stayed away, not trying to take any risk and go up and throw him and get annihilated for it, and instead gets a really healthy corner combo. Wow, mistimes
Kills
the
your
beat with
throws.
2Ps.
No.
Yeah,
Nice.
One thing I like that Athma's doing a lot in this matchup that I didn't do, which is why I'm noticing it, is you're seeing Athma set up a lot of grinders in the air, and it really limits and restricts what Coom can do. Because Coom's so tall, a lot of times if you set it low, he walks into it, gets clipped.
Yes,
if he goes in
exactly.
the air, tries to Hayabusa you, Grinder's going to clip you. It's a great adaptation Athma's making to just make life hard for Guac. Speaking of which, good conversion, pushes into the corner.
Nice.
Miss input. I know he
Yeah,
wanted
anyway.
the fireball.
You know what I call a Kai JD? I call those the stupefying rays. Cause like they'll be like you could be placing one of the smartest players. Oh my god, that's huge. That's gonna
Yeah,
kill.
That's it.
Wow.
Good stuff.
One more
2-0.
game for Athma and Athma will win.
Yeah, go up to grand finals. We
Yeah,
still
go-
got our winners finals after this, I believe.
Yeah.
But really solid stuff. Who's in winners? It's June versus Oh no, June's in grand. June beat Athma to get here. Okay.
Right.
So whoever wins this is up against you.
Gotcha. Okay, June waiting in grand finals. Guac versus Athma. And this is a rematch for Athma if Athma gets another chance. Losing originally to June 3-0.
Yep.
But Guac would be the first time he gets to face June in this bracket. So we'll see kind of what happens here. But Guac has to do a lot of work to find a way out of here. Nice, that fireball YRC, just annoying. And set the grinder low enough that the fireball got the full grinder enhancement. Nice pressure.
This just feels like a bad matchup for Tuner. Like this shit, the like.
Oh, missed the Sacred Edge input. Wanted the full corner conversion.
besides like Oki, like the neutral for this feels like very much like Walk just kind of has to throw stuff out.
Yeah, conversion doesn't go interesting. Didn't opt for an RC there to try and get like a guaranteed kill. But instead, just sets up Fireball. You're in a good position. That heavy Fireball has 3 hits, tracks really well. It's hard to deal with.
Oh, yeah.
No, but you're exactly right. Like, when Kai plays this properly, it's generally considered a bad matchup for Coon.
Right.
To varying degrees, depending on what Coon player you talk to, but like when he's doing air grinder stuff and really making his work go, missed the micro dash for that 2D, by the way, close enough. Ooh, almost got a nice little cross-up pickup there.
Nice hard
Ahmed just running so well over Guac right now.
He's playing really solid.
Yeah. And Guac's forced to respect it. I mean, everything he's done has been snuffed so far because of these grinders, right? You can't Grandpa Viper because he can just sit there and block.
No.
Oh my god, baited the burst. Double grinder.
Greed Sever. Would have still had their turn if they didn't Greed Sever there.
Yeah, this is a chance for Guac. Guac needs to make it happen.
Oh my goodness.
Chief. This is tough.
This is a rough situation.
6H plus opts for a little bit of risk, but you have the RC to keep yourself safe. Athma not in a bad position here, and he's up so far ahead he can take some risks like that. It's not really much of a problem for him.
Nice wake up DP.
First one to connect.
Oh my god. Wake up Shinken in response to the wake up DP.
Luckily for Athma, Guac didn't get the orange Shinken, so he wasn't able to get a full combo. He had to drop it early and opt for a knockdown, and those haven't been working out. Athma's defense has been so solid. Sets up the heavy grinder, lot of chip, and it's a bad situation. Clips with these little fireballs, and Guac has to play perfect from this point forward.
Oh my
Unfortunately,
goodness.
gets caught moving. 2K is going to seal it. Athma up 3-0, moving on to Grands against. Tough, dude. Kai is a pain for Coon.
Yeah,
And that's one thing I know.
that was rough, dude.
And it's like, especially bad, there's just a lot of little nuances in the matchup to make it tough. Like, if you're about mid-screen or closer, Stun Dipper beats any Coon Fireball. You just get a guaranteed knockdown, like, life is good, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many little nuances in that matchup that makes it difficult. And what Athma is doing exceedingly well at is just falling grinder setups.
Oh yeah, really good
Constant
grinders,
dude.
Constantly, just in the air, on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
The 5Ds taking advantage of them, and even if they did a combo that didn't work.
Yep.
I remember it was in one of the games, Ath did a combo, missed the end of the combo, and then just after Guac got back up, just tossed the stun edge through the thing. Just
Exactly.
shoom.
You just move on with your life, you know?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Athma didn't let anything phase him over this set. Just set up a
Exactly.
constant grinders. I mean, you saw it, like, Guac was trying to be patient and smart and work their way around the option. But it's like, you try to move forward, there are grinders there. You stay still, you're just going to get fireballed, and Kai's going to run up and start pressuring you with 6H. He's horrifically plus frame buttons.
Exactly.
Like, it didn't feel at any point like Guac could maintain or get a meaningful point of control. And the few times he had a chance to maybe combo and do something, he dropped it because he's been trying to play defense for the past, minute. You know what I mean?
Like, to spend the whole game trying to play defense, and then you get a conversion. It's like, wait, I didn't expect to get a hit there.
Exactly. Like, you have to rush on it. And Shinken loops, you can't be rushed. Like, you have
Yeah.
to be perfect. So if you make a little misinput on a Shinken, you have to go for another route. And Athma's defense, even on those Oki situations, was just so good. Athma legitimately didn't get clipped or, like, didn't get repeated into Oki much at all. He would maybe get one situation where he get knocked back down in the same, but he'd immediately work his way out of it. Just great defense.
You know what? Let's see here if Athma learned to not tech all the time against Axel, the character who punishes techs.
Yeah.
I really hope someone told them to down tech and to delay tech against this character.
You?
Because, yeah. I hope they heard me. I hope they heard me scream delay tech, down tech, don't tech.
Good DP.
Because that would really change it. Because honestly, outside of that, like, all Axel has is DP, and if you learn to read your opponent,
Good conversion.
which I believe Ath is capable of doing, it could be rough for June. But it's not looking like that right now because June is just experienced, dude. There's the one. There's the one.
Yeah, and you saw the patience there. Like, June got the bomber, red RC, and just waited.
Yeah.
All
just
right,
waited.
now let me pick it up.
Yeah.
Very patient play. This is an interesting matchup, right?
Oh, nice
big block
punish.
on the
Minus
reversal.
16 on that DP, so you got a big starter.
Yeah. Good stuff. Okay, gets the 2S. Nice, runs up, take throw.
Doing a lot of damage here.
I like
Big
that.
lead.
Empty jump, just waiting for June to do a reversal, right? Goes high, goes back low.
That's been taking a lot of advantage of that neutral jump Oki.
Yeah. It's just good. I mean, it's low risk, and it's decent reward, and that's kind of what Kai thrives off of at a high level.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need to take a lot of risk with him. You just play solid and patient, and you'll make good work. Good pickup by June here, going ahead and setting back up into the corner. We at least get a chance for June to run. We get Rinson, YRC. Goes to the overhead. Not going to get out of it, though. Just lost under it.
Nice DP.
Oh.
Well, not nice.
Yeah, luckily it's mid-screen, so you don't get killed for doing it. I like the JD grinder on Oki. You know, kind of blocks everything June wants to do. Even if you get the hit as June on a reversal, you get punished by the grinder. Catches full stream.
Ooh, that's death.
RC, yeah, just do it again. Bam, remix. Junebug up 1-0 currently. I think you're right, though, right? I've been a bit more careful on tech so far, which is good. But like some of those, especially when you're farther screen against like Axel. I remember when I was playing Kai, I asked Junebug about this. One thing you do is if you set up grinders and go for those long diagonal fireballs, it makes Axel's life harder because he's going to be forced to respect something coming towards him. Right?
Exactly, yeah. Because whenever he's anti-airing with those normals, like it's an extended hurt bomb.
Exactly. Nice catches. Wow, just runs all the way up. It's like Strive Kai. Just run all the way up and throw him. I don't even care.
You know, in Michigan, they when you run across the screen to get a throw, they call that running all across 8 Mile.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they say yeah, they ran across 8 Mile for that one.
Good pressure. We got June in the corner. Rinse and YRC to guarantee some stuff. Ops to the whirlwind, trying to get something. Just
Nice
reversal out of
DP.
it. Nice. 6H picked up off that. I'm surprised. Good combo. Nice, June. All right.
She
let's
wants
go.
that extra $20.
Yeah, she wants that.
She
money,
wants
dude.
that extra
That
$20.
combo, just licking her lips, thinking
Yeah,
about it.
she's
dude.
like, oh, I'm gonna get dinner after this.
Exactly. Good stuff. Athma, good pressure. But one of the things, by the way, that's important, Athma started using those long-range fireballs from in the air last round.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're noticing now June has to respect that. So she has to walk up further, which puts you in range for stuff like Stun Dipper, 5Hs, 6H potentially, Far Slash, right?
Exactly,
It gives
exactly.
Kai more room to play his game where you're in a range where you're better off, right? But June's been doing a great job of adapting, just playing solid and not letting Kai get anything for free. Nice Winston.
Exactly.
Pressure, 2K2D, knockdown, get
that's
the
rough.
whirlwind. Just waited for a reversal from Athma. Athma not going to bite. Wow, catches with the 6H. Ooh, nice little pickup there. Not going to get much of a combo. Has to opt for a grinder instead. Goes for Stun Dipper.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can't it's hard to punish from that range with any character.
Yeah.
Especially with Axel. But you can at least set up a situation where you're kind of forcing Athma to FD or get chipped to death.
Yeah, exactly.
And it worked out. Junebug up 2-0 in grand finals, looking to seal it
Yeah.
nice and easy.
She's trying to get this money quick. Go get lunch.
Nice stuff. 2S.
Nice
good
6P.
Yeah. Sets up the grinder. Opts for this very safe Oki.
Greed Sever. I'm surprised that Greed Sever was like just the tip.
Yeah. 2K is getting a lot of loose hits, but no conversions. Opts for a bit more of a risk. Has the red RC to cancel. Gets 5D off. Kai 5D, even if you block it, is very safe because of how long range it is and how much push block it has. Very hard to
yes.
punish it.
What nice
6P
anti-air.
again, yeah.
You know, I
Ooh,
feel like
big
I'm
drop.
seeing. I feel like I'm seeing June in the air much more than I see her in the air in any other matchup.
Exactly. Good pressure. Opts for the double grinder. Goes for a bit of a cross up, and now we're just opting for simple pressure. Good DP, June. Damn. Good oh, sorry. I don't know.
Oh
if I
my
can say that on
gosh,
this.
how did that even cross up?
Yeah.
Very nice.
That
Very nice.
red RC, it locks so much down, and it won't let grinder trigger until very late. So you can kind of like do these really late jump-ins that catch people just trying to press a button or do something. Good stuff by Athma, finally getting around. Gets caught with an anti-air. Nice stuff, June. Good throws. No, but you're exactly right. June has to spend more time in this matchup jumping because if she respects Athma a little bit too much, you have Stun Dipper, Far Slash,
Exactly, yes.
5H, and you
Yes.
have Kai fireballs on the ground. If he ever gets to set up an H fireball in neutral, Kai is living a good life, right?
Yeah, exactly. Guy gets a knockdown. Oh, it's awful for me.
Yeah.
A little bit of a drop there. Not too bad though. Still gets a grinder off.
Yeah, has to burst. June doesn't want to stay in the corner here and give Athma a chance to continue this comeback.
Oh my
Gets
god,
caught
the
with
green
Sever!
sever!
Oh, and now we get the loops. Doesn't opt for anything crazy. Opts to spin the meter for an Oki situation. Goes for a throw.
Oh my god, are they gonna win?
Yeah, just in. Look, you saw Athma was just
Oh,
walking.
real
up.
punish! The real punish!
Yeah.
You know the matchup!
Yeah.
You know the matchup!
That's
they
good
actually did the
stuff.
punish! They actually punished correctly. That's right, you block the first hit, you hold up forward, and you punish on the way down. I love it. I love it. That's a plus R
Really
player.
good stuff.
That's someone who has to fight against top tier Axel.
Yeah. No, but really good stuff by Athma there. Not only was it great patient on the punish, but the awareness of mind to go like, okay, June hasn't been trying to reverse on me. I'm just going to walk up real slowly, see what June does, and react accordingly.
Exactly.
Not going to take risks. You're in the lead in the driver's seat. You don't have to. June getting a good lead to start with here. Athma, however, finds a little hit, pushes June into the corner, has a chance. Wow, that rinse and wire seat was huge. Axel was setting up a
nice
fireball that was going to
throw.
cook her. Oh. Good pressure. We're knocking back into the corner this time with June, and one heck of a life lead too. You're in trouble if you're
Yeah,
Athma.
this is rough. This is rough.
At this point, you have to expect to pretty much go next, unless Athma can find a lot of meaningful hits in a row. Nice throw. Gets a chance. Started here. Goes for Dust. Yeah, I don't blame you. You're in a bad position. You might as well take a little bit of a risk with Dust because you need to get something rolling there. Really tough stuff. You know, June on the verge of getting this set, of closing it out. Athma doing better than the last set, though, already. Getting one game and can start adjusting from here. I like the instant air dash up, gets the 2K, but not able to convert off of it. Opts for a reset, not finding anything. And June just so patient on defense. She's so solid.
Oh, yeah, she's so solid.
Hit the lightning. This will
Ride the
punish,
lightning.
yeah.
I like that.
Grinder. And you see, by the way, June kind of known for being a reversal heavy, parry heavy player with Axel. He kind of had to be on defense.
Right.
God, gets the green separate. But Athma just playing around that with doing these very, very safe routes on knockdown, right? These setup grinders on knockdowns. I like the tech trap there.
That too.
5K that time, just runs up, but no conversion, not ready for it. Yeah, both fireballs YRC each other. Rinse it and fireball YRC catches Athma in the air. June in a slight lead here and gets another big pickup.
Big hit. This could be it if nothing. Oh, nice.
Wow, that back
This
dash
is a rough
was
situation
gambling.
for June now.
Goes high, opts for the
Nice
double
press,
high.
there's
June
the
both
burst.
good mash. You have to burst out of that, and that DP was definitely misinput. There's no way Athma wanted it there. Backs
One more
up.
touch, and June will win this. Nice. All right, June wins 3-1. Athma, very nice display though. Like you could see in there like. There were some points where I'm sure June was like, wait, shit. Oh, wait, I don't like this. This is not good. I don't like this.
Absolutely, dude. It was like after that first game, you saw Athma kind of stop, take a second back, like, okay, what options do I have? I have these aerial fireballs from a long range, right? Started being able to bounce the ball, move the ball down his hill a little bit, right?
Exactly.
But June has dealt with it. June's dealt with a lot of good players, has run plenty of sets against Eva at this very tournament.
Yep.
And ultimately, you know, she was able to make the adjustments quicker. Athma, though, doing better than the last set. I think that's a mark of a seasoned competitor. You lost 3-0 to June in winners, lose 3-1 in Grants. You still don't want to be losing, but that little rate of progression.
Adjustment,
exactly.
you know, you can see. But like I was saying though, Athma is a person that learns.
Exactly.
They actually learn. They get a lesson. They're like, all right, well, I'll take this lesson.
Exactly.
You know, some people they get the lesson and they're like, I don't want this lesson. I don't want to have this lesson.
Yeah, like,
I'm one of those people. But Athma actually got the lesson, learned it. You know. But again, June still one of our best players here. You know.
No doubt.
June getting that $20, so it was June first place, Athma second, Guac third.
Yeah.
This was great.
It was a good
great
set.
Yeah, a
It was a
great
good set.
set, great tournament, great bracket.
As always, come to Quickdraw Brawl.
Quickdraw
It's
Brawl.
the premier anime FGC
Come
tournament
here.
in DFW. You should
Support
check
your
it
locals.
out. Yeah, it's cheap entry. It's in a great venue.
Oh, yeah,
Get
super
dinner
cheap entry.
afterwards. You know, I mean, no complaints. It's awesome. But I think that's us. Yeah, we got Uni 2 coming up next.
Uni 2 coming
Stay
up
tuned
next.
for some of
Stay
the best
tuned.
players in the state.
Yes.